Today we're going to do an introduction to the Hypervolt EV chargers station. Mark is here to explain in more detail about how all this works. So we're at the point, Mark, where we've installed our charger on the wall.
Okay.
I know it's actually on the floor, but we're going to improvise that it's on the wall.
Okay. So we've installed our charger and we've hooked up the supply. As you can see here, the cable comes with its own holster, which will be secured on the wall next to the charger for easy storage. So that needs to be installed. Also, this charger uses load management via this CT, which is directional and has to be installed. If you can zoom in on that, the current flow in that way, and will be installed on your incoming supply tail on your line conductor.
Which would be before the Henley block.
Yeah, before the Henley block, yeah, to cover the total usage of the property. So we will connect this end of the CT usually into an enclosure where our Cat 5 or Cat 6 will also be running back, which will run out from this point. The termination for that is on this terminal here. So this can be removed. Install your Cat 5 terminations, plug that back in, and then the dial gauge that is next to that is used to set the CT to the appropriate main fuse size and charging rate. So if you have a 60 amp main fuse, you would set the appropriate setting for that, which we have a chart for to allow the load management to work accurately.
And we ought to be putting the charts in with the boxes.
Yeah.
If not, then you can always ring the office to get that information. So, and how does the load management work exactly, Mark?
So the CT looks at the usage of the property or the usage on the electrical installation at any one time, and then when the charger demands its current for use, it will look at that to say, well, if I've only got a 60 amp head and I'm already using 40 amps, then I can't allow the charger to charge at its full charging rate. So at that point, it will provide a reduced charging rate until the additional amps become available, and this will stop the main fuse from popping. Lovely.
And that's why that would then have to be installed before the Henley block.
Yeah.
So we're not just literally taking the current from the charger.
Exactly.
Of what it's drawing. So
yeah.
Just be careful of that and mindful of that.
Okay.
So that is our charger on the wall then, Mark, isn't it?
Yeah, so you've got this panel here, which once you've terminated your supply, fits back inside here. That clips in, and then your cover will go over the top. And that is then secured with 4 screws, which come supplied in this small bag. And at which point you're ready to start the application.
Yeah, which we're going to cover on another.
Yeah.
Also on this charger that's rather nice is we can wrap this lead around the charger.
Yeah, so that's the wall bracket there, and you can see this groove here is designed to have the cable wrap around it, and then normally what we would do is we'll wrap it around, get the cable relatively tight, and then have the holder for the charger either to the left or to the right on the wall there.
Yeah, and what we also need for our information is the serial number as well, isn't it?
Yeah, which can be found on the box for the unit when it's supplied.
Lovely, and that's it. That's the EV charger ready to go onto the app. So we're going to produce another video with the app.